I'm about to show you the fastest, easiest way to make a spare key fob without leaving home, and you're going to save hundreds of dollars and hours of time by skipping the car dealership. Make sure you stick around to see the magic of our Key by Photo service at the end of the video, and I'm going to show you this cool new technology where we're starting to customize key fobs so you can get a picture of whatever you want on your fob. And before we start programming, I'm going to start a phone call to the car dealership to find out how much they want to rip me off for to make a spare key.
Thank you for calling. How may I direct your call?
Yeah, I'm trying to find out how much it costs to get another key fob made for a Honda Odyssey.
Okay, let me transfer you to our parts department. Give me just a moment.
Thank you. Stick around, I'll show you the results of that call later in the video. Let's jump in the vehicle, watch how easy this is. All right, here we go. In order to use Tom's Key Company to help you make a spare key, you must have one working key. If the buttons don't work, that's okay, just as long as you can start the engine and drive the vehicle. And this key has the tile key finder. Pick this up, pairs to your smartphone, so you can always find your keys. We're gonna be programming a second key, this purple one, for this 2016 Honda Odyssey. To get started, you want to scan the QR code on the programmer and get the app installed. With the app installed, we can fire up and start here. Okay, first thing it tells us, we need to get this programmer plugged into the OBD port. Come down to your gas and brake pedal, look up, and you should see this OBD2 port. Simply plug your programmer in and you're ready to go. To make life a little easier, I recommend picking up this extension cable. It's optional. With the extension cable, now we can see what's happening with the programmer. Let's go ahead and continue. We need to make the pairing connection. There'll be a serial number. It's going to match the back of the programmer. And Bluetooth connection is made. Please wait. It's time to begin programming. Okay, some important notes. We got to make sure we have the correct vehicle year, make, and model. A few different ways to do that. I'm going to try with the license plate information. Okay, I've entered the license plate. Let's check that. And it didn't find it. So if that fails, we can simply look up as a Honda Odyssey 2016. You want to check your VIN. The VIN sticker on the side of the edge of the door frame will confirm when the vehicle was manufactured. Your owner's manual will do it as well. Notice how this says March of 2016. So that gives a good idea it was a 2016 model. And now we have to select the right kind of key. A key and remote for a turnkey ignition or a smart key for a push button start, which is what we're working on today. We got our smart key. A few important notes: don't leave the app. Just be patient. This can take up to 15 minutes. You got to have all your working keys. We have one existing working key, and obviously any new keys that we're planning to pair. And a solid Wi-Fi or cell signal is important. And if it takes more than 15 minutes, you're going to want to contact technical support. There's a great technical support team. The phone number's in the app, and they can walk you through any problems you run into. They're available Monday through Friday business hours. So with that out of the way, let's start programming. Okay, well, this thing's counting up. A couple important notes. Make sure you have your HVAC turned off, headlights turned off, anything that's draining the vehicle battery. You don't want your vehicle battery to drain while programming. If you think you have a weak vehicle battery, you might even consider connecting a trickle charger. Now, another fun thing, I want to introduce something that's brand new. We're starting to do some customization on key fobs. So here's a couple Honda key fobs. You like rock climbing? Great, send us a picture. Surfing? Same thing. Here's some examples of what's on the front of the key fob. So if you think this looks cool and is something you'd be interested in, make sure you drop a comment down below. You can also check out our website, look for the customization section. We're just starting to do it on certain keys. If you've got a key that you really want it on, but it's not listed, be sure you reach out and let us know. Let's see what we can do for you. Okay, we're about 70% of the way there. Be back in a moment. 98, 99, 100%. Here we go. Okay, preparing the dongle for programming. Wait a moment, Bluetooth disconnected. That's okay, that's very normal. Connection returned. Leave the ignition off, turn the hazard lights on. Okay, turn on our hazards. The ignition is turned off. Let's hit continue. During this procedure, don't have other cell phones, Wi-Fi, or Bluetooth devices inside the vehicle. So occasionally there can be some interference that happens. So you might want to get anything out of the vehicle that you might have. Continue, click the start button 2 times to turn to the on position. See the dashboard light up. Logo's turning on. Let's go ahead and continue. Please wait. Take all keyless remotes, old and new, out of the vehicle, at least 10 feet away. If they're not out of the vehicle, the program is going to fail. Okay, so we got our one new one, the old one. I'm also going to get my demonstration samples out of here. We're not programming those today. We know they're far enough away because we're getting this error. Vehicle can't detect any remotes. That's exactly what we want. Okay, let's continue. Bring only the currently programmed working remote inside the vehicle. Let's see here. Place it next to the gear shifter and hold your phone at least 2 feet away before clicking continue. Okay. I got it near the gear shifter. I saw this. You see this green light turn on? And let's hit continue. Okay, detecting the key. Heard a beep. Detecting key, please wait. Take the keyless remote outside the vehicle. Okay, let's get this one out. You're going to follow the instructions very carefully. The app will continue to improve, so if there's something a little different from what I've shown you, go ahead and follow what the app is telling you to do. All remotes are outside the vehicle. Now bring only the new remote inside the vehicle. Okay, here's the new one. Hold the back side of the remote over the face of the start button. Don't push the button down. Hold your phone at least 2 feet away. I'm going to hold this right here over the start button. I don't know if you can still see the green lights on. Got my phone at least 2 feet away. It's a little awkward here. Hit continue. Please wait. Click the start button. And then use the back of the remote to click the start button twice. So I click the start button once, and I click the start button twice. 1, 2, just with the back of the remote. Please wait. Click the start button, turn the ignition off, then use the back of the remote to click the start button twice. Okay, turned it off. Now twice turned on. 1, 2. Okay, is the security light flashing at this time? The security light is a green shaped icon on the dashboard. So checking the dashboard, there is no green flashing security light. Okay, that security light is gone. So is the green security light on or flashing? No, it's not. Please wait. Click the start button, turn the ignition off, use the back remote. All right, we get the idea. We're clicking the start button again, turn it off. And now we're gonna click it twice. 1, 2, turn it back on. Okay, we've done that. It says please wait. I don't know if I hit it twice. There. Key programming successful. It looks like the app has just had a little error and it's trying to start all over again. Because I just got a successful notification. Let's hit continue and see what happens. Okay, remember how I said the app gets better over time? This thing told me programming was successful, and now it's somehow decided to start over. All right, so that's the screen we should have gotten once programming was successful. To find out if they're working, let's check that. I'm gonna turn off the flashers. Okay, let's get our programmer unplugged. We'll check that everything's working. Let's check our lock and unlock buttons. Here's the existing remote. That still works. Here's the new one. Beautiful, look at that. Okay, remote buttons are working. Now, we need to find out, moment of truth, see if it starts the engine. So, I'm gonna get all my remotes out of the vehicle. With remotes fully out of the vehicle, if I try to start the engine, I should get nothing happening. Let's bring the remote back in. Start the engine. Okay, beautiful. Our existing remote still works. Of course, that's an important thing. Now, let's check the new one. Our new remote's the only one in the vehicle. And look at that. The engine fired right up. Isn't that nice? Be sure to look for the Ultimate Key Bundle on tomskey.com. It has everything you need to make a spare. The programmer, the key or fob, and the key by photo service. When you place your order, be sure you add the key by photo key cutting service. Once you've added that, you'll need to upload photos of your keys, so make sure you send directly above the key blades so we can get a clear view and use the magic of our key by photo key cutting technology to cut your new key. It's absolutely amazing, so your new key can arrive cut from a picture of your existing one. Can you believe how easy that was? We've got 2 spare keys for this 2016 Honda Odyssey with the help of Tom's Key Company, our little programming device. It is absolutely amazing how much time and money you can save by skipping the car dealership. Let's go back and check on that phone call to see what the dealership wanted to charge to make a spare key.
Thank you for calling the car parts.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out what it costs to get another key fob from 2016 Odyssey.
Now, is yours just the key fob, or does yours also have like the blade attached to the key?
It does not have the blade attached to it. It's push button start. It says Elite on the back of the car.
And you would need the driver 1 replacement, or you would like the driver 2?
Driver 2, need a spare.
Unfortunately, don't stock that driver 2 key fob. I would have a special order for you. I could have it here Tuesday morning.
Okay.
So for the fob itself, it would be $217.33.
Yep.
With the emergency key, like that slide out portion of it, will be an additional $60.45. So for both, you're looking at, with tax, you're looking at $299.31. That's just for the key itself. For to program it to the vehicle will be an additional $215.
What? An additional $215. All right. So we were about $300 for the parts, and then another $215. So we're like at $515 plus tax or something, right? Ouch. All right. That's pretty spendy. I'll have to think about that. Oh, and if I come in to get a key made, do I need an appointment? And like, how long should I plan to be there?
So, but it usually takes about an hour to have it programmed and cut and everything for you.
Okay, cool. All right, well, that answers my questions. Thank you so much for the info. Did you hear that? The Honda dealership wants $515 and an hour of my life to make a spare key fob. That's absolutely crazy. You saw just how quick and easy it was for me to make a spare. It was under 10 minutes and hundreds of dollars less than what the car dealership wanted. Come to tomskey.com. You're going to save hundreds of dollars and hours of time by skipping the car dealership. You'll get your spare key made in no time. And then you've got the question, what are you going to do when you save a few $100s by skipping the car dealership? I bet you've got some better things than a car key that you could spend that savings on. Now, as I mentioned earlier, we have great customer support. If you run into a problem, be sure you reach out to us. We'll help solve the problem, and in most cases, can walk you through getting your spare key made. If for some reason we can't solve the problem, no worries. You get to ship everything back for a full refund. So you've got nothing to lose. Be sure you come to tomskey.com to place your order today. And don't forget to add that awesome key by photo key cutting service, as well as let us know if you want to customize your key fob. If we don't have the customization showing on your key fob yet, reach out to our customer service team and ask for some help to see if you can get yours customized.